Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Doing one cast today. It is Sunday, the February 9th. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They're still running that 40 megawatts of water, a little less than a unit. And I am just down from the resort, just right at the end of Lazy Valley. And I'm going to be throwing a jerk bait in several places. I'm going to kind of hop around a little bit. But I'm going to start over here by these docks. Derek and our guys were down a 3 days ago picking boats up down at Mom's Dock and said they saw a big brown chasing rainbows down here. And so that's basically what I'm going to do, is kind of throw around that area and then go down and throw around some other areas. Interesting enough, this was over on the shallow side. Most people work the bluff side, deep side for these fish, and not the flat side. So I've also got a swim bait that I'll throw a little bit. I've got a north wind. I'm trying to blow me up lake. So I'm going to position the boat pointing down and kind of work my way down. I don't throw, this is a, I think it's a 110 plus bone. It's either one of Blake's or one of Dwayne's. This one's not signed by either one, so it probably is Blake's. A 6-pound test line, a pretty stiff rod. Oh, and a terrible throw. First cast is not the prettiest. Looks like it dives about 5 or 6 feet. It's a spending bait. Oh, I shut my depth finder off, that's right. Just gonna check to see what kind of depth of water I'm in. Probably about 7 or 8 feet. Come on. Oh, messed up. So this is about where they saw the fish surfacing. It's right here, so not that that fish will be here. Several days later. You never know. You know, Blake kind of varies his retrieve. I don't do it enough to know really what to do. I'm just gonna jerk it back. I'm gonna pause every once in a while. That's how I used to throw jerk baits, is throw it out, jerk it down, and then pause. Blake says not to do that. Had the raw tournament yesterday. If you didn't see the results, that's a private tournament. They've been going, 36 years or something like that. Had about 60 boats. A little over 12 pounds won. That's 8 fish. These guys can use bait. It's not a catch and release tournament. I think big fish was 2.8 pounds, rainbow, no legal browns. We haven't had a legal brown caught in a tournament yet this year. We've had 3 tournaments. When browns get big, you know, if they get 8, 9 pounds, they're going to be chasing rainbows to eat. Especially a lot of the rainbows they've been stocking are 6, 7 inches lately, and that's that size of brown. Even a 5 or 6 pound brown probably is big enough to eat a rainbow that size. So I guess if you didn't want to throw a jerk bait with a lot of trebles, you could throw a big fly. Our lake really isn't known for, our trout aren't known to take those big flies like down, say, on the White River. You normally have to throw these quite a bit to get bit. I would like to have a little bit more chop on the water. What these baits do is the bill on the bait causes the bait to dive as you reel it. Suspending bait means when it dives down to a depth, it won't rise or sink. It should stay right there if you pause it or stop it. So I'm going to go down just a little bit further, and then I'm going to jump downstream. Like I said, I got a couple places that I've heard about big fish lately being seen. Go ahead and throw over here just for the fun of it. When I jerk it back, and I think they do too, you try to keep the line fairly loose and not tight when you're reeling it or jerking it. We had one guy or one team declare up, or they fished up in the trophy area all day. And I talked to them afterward, and they said they caught a lot of nice fish, but nothing over 20. He said they only didn't have a whole lot of fish under 12 that they could even keep. I think they said the biggest one was 18 inches. And they fly fished and threw jigs pretty much. We'll back out just a little bit. Throw it one more time. Okay. Let's go down a little ways. All right, I'm down at Monkey Island. There's that creek I fished last week with caught the rainbows behind it, below it. It seems like there's so many small rainbows down here, there's got to be some browns. There's quite a bit more current here because it's kind of a bottleneck. Might catch some of those little rainbows. They're known to be aggressive and hit baits like this. That wind is really wanting me to turn me around. We'll try a couple more casts in here a little closer. One more cast. Whew, I'm getting tired. Okay. No bites. No follows. No nothing. It's all right. Just wanted to try something different today. Lost the feeling in my fingers. Thanks for watching. We'll try something again tomorrow. It won't be jerkbaits though. See ya.